Good. Let's talk about the next one. So, Chris, what are the pros and cons of advertising on LinkedIn? Now, a lot of people are producing content and doing a lot with LinkedIn separate from advertising. We're really focused in here on advertising.
Yep.
So if I'm an advertiser and maybe I've got the hunch that LinkedIn is something I ought to think about, why would I do that? What are the things that are unique to LinkedIn? It's really different than Facebook, for example. But what would take me to advertise on LinkedIn?
Yeah. So LinkedIn is different. LinkedIn is an exciting platform for some advertisers, and it's different in two key ways, I think. One, it's different in its targeting capabilities. People give you the company that they work for and their job title and their industry. Facebook has to cobble together that data based on other factors.
Okay.
LinkedIn, people just fill out their profile. So if you're a B2B advertiser, that's really powerful. If you want to get in front of marketing managers, if you want to get in front of purchasing agents, if you want to get in front of chief medical officers, whatever, that's really powerful. You can target those people directly. Secondly, it's the second key difference is that people carry with them a more business mindset. People go in there to talk about business, talk about industry related things in a way that they don't really do on Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-hmm. So there's a modality with the users.
They're ready to hear. So if you're selling healthcare IT services, and you advertise that on LinkedIn, your chief technology officer for a healthcare, they're in that modality on LinkedIn. They're looking to learn, looking to consume information. So they're going to be more receptive to your offer, right on LinkedIn.
Right.
And so those are all the pros. And those are really great pros. If you're doing B2B advertising, you're really caring about reaching people in a specific industry, specific company, specific job title. Imagine being able to advertise to everyone at IBM.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about cons. It's a lot more expensive cost per click than somewhere like Instagram. And part of that, a big part of that is because LinkedIn intentionally limits their inventory.
Okay.
So we're talking cost per thousands or CPMs. A place like Facebook has a lot of different they show ads more often, and there's more placements for it. So you have Instagram stories, the Instagram feed, the audience network, so all these other placements. So the inventory is a lot higher. LinkedIn intentionally limits their inventory. And so what happens is you got more advertisers competing for less inventory, so your CPMs go up.
So LinkedIn's maybe protecting that user experience at the expense of revenue.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Good for them.
And so you might see CPMs I've seen CPMs on LinkedIn as high as $60 to $70. For really high, if you're targeting, say, anybody with a C in front of their name, so the C-suite, a lot of other people are trying to target those people, and the inventory is low, so your cost per click is going to be higher. I would recommend LinkedIn for people that have a higher ticket service.
Okay.
So you don't want to go to LinkedIn and advertise a $47 course.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
You're going to have an insanely high conversion rate for that to happen.
Yeah.
But if you're doing high ticket B2B services, it can be really powerful.
Yeah. So that's great. So that's LinkedIn. LinkedIn's been around for a long time, and it was sold to Microsoft.
2005 maybe?
Yeah, and sold to Microsoft. And it seems that it took them a little bit longer to kind of get into advertising. But then once they did, they didn't go crazy with it. They said, oh, okay, this is a good machine here for advertising.
They've been really slow to roll it out. And I think that's a good decision. It creates a lot of stickiness, and it makes their organic reach. It makes it a more pleasing platform. So even as an advertiser, I think they're going about it the right way.
Yeah, I saw an article this week, just saw the headline that the reason Google's successful is it's the default search engine. And so I think the article, intuiting that where they were going was the word default was the key. I think LinkedIn is the default resume storage device.
And work related interaction platform.
Yeah, it's there. Are there any other? I don't know of any other ones.
I mean, that's really it.
Yeah. All right.